Welcome back, guys. So in this video, this is lecture 11. In this video, we'll see how RLC series and parallel RLC with sources. So here we are finding the response across the voltage across capacitor. Okay, for source free, we found current through that capacitor, current through that series RLC circuit. Now we are finding only voltage V of t. So what is the reason for finding V of t? See here when the system at steady state, that means the switch is closed, the steady state, what happens, the inductor will be shorted and the capacitor will be opened. So at steady state, that means at t equal to 0, this is the final expression you will get is steady state and transient response. Okay, steady state, because of when this switch is on, it for time interval of infinite time, this voltage across capacitor will get, and this transient time will see. So what t tends to infinity, what happens means the circuit will become like this. Switch is on, so inductor is shorted and the capacitor is opened. So if you see V of t here, there will be existing of V of t. If it is open circuited means, so at t tends to infinite, the voltage obtained is source voltage. So there is no current to travel, current to flow. So since the current is not present at steady state, so you are finding the current here is not a thing. So finding that current is meaningless here, I of t expression. So there is no current there. So we intend to find only the current will be decayed there. So we intend to find only voltage across capacitor. That is the reason for RLC source circuit we find voltage across capacitor. Okay. So the response we'll get here is steady state and transient. So at V of E infinity we got Vs. So the expression V of t equal to Vs plus transient response. So for transients for RLC circuit, either series parallel or series RLC or parallel RLC, we got that is if for overdamped, that is for this RLC circuit we have damping factor, we initially find 2L and omega naught is 1 by root of LC. Directly we can substitute this values here. That means the response will get A1 e power minus S1t plus A2 e power S2t. So this is a transient response. So in exam you can write directly like this: transient response, this is steady state response. So in exam what you will do, say directly for when switch is closed, you will write the KCL equation, that means you observe the current response, and you will write this expressions. So this is what for overdamped. Okay, and V of t equal to Vs plus e power minus alpha t. So for critical damped we got this equation. Directly you can write this in derivation only, but solving sums there is a other concept, we'll deal that when omega n equal to omega t. So this is what critically damped. No, this is critically damped, yeah. And this will become for s plus e power minus alpha t of a1 cos of omega dt plus a2 sin of omega dt. This is transient response and this is transient response and this is steady state response. At t tends to infinity, this will get terminated, this transient response will terminated, and we'll have only steady state, that is at t tends to infinity we have only Vs. So this is underdamped response. Okay. and for parallel response, and the response we can write like this, we can draw like this. So if we observe, if you want to write the response of this steady state and parallel steady state response for RLC series circuit source acting, so the response you can write, all is we need is the voltage across capacitor we are observing here. So for overdamped, the response will be like this. This is overdamped response. And this is for critically damped, it will be like this. This is critically damped. Now for underdamped, the circuit, the response will be like this. Okay, if you observe carefully, whatever the response, whether it is underdamped, critically damped, or overdamped, the voltage across capacitor we are observing, it in steady state it is equal to supply voltage Vs. Why? This inductor is shorted and this capacitor is open, so voltage across capacitor is Vs. Say at steady state, this is the transient condition and this is a steady state condition. So the response you are getting here is voltage across capacitor only. So if you observe this overdamped taking more time to get steady state, and this is critical damp less than this state, and this is underdamped system. So if underdamped system, you will having oscillating elements there. Okay, for underdamped, the response, the rise and so you have a few time constant like rise time, steady state is all not useful for you now. For the namesake, just you draw the characteristics of this curve. So this is overdamped. This is the response of a series RLC circuit having source. We are observing voltage across this capacitor. Okay. And now coming to parallel RLC circuit, here we are intending to find the current through that inductor. See, in steady state, that means the switch is closed. The switch is open. So we are opening the switch. If you open the switch means the source will be acted. So if you observe carefully, so what here at steady state, the response I of t can be written as ISS of t plus ITR of t. That is a steady state and transient condition. That steady state means at t tends to infinity, the switch is opened and the inductor gets shorted. The inductor gets shorted and the capacitor is open. So if you willing to find voltage across capacitor means, so if the inductor is shorted means there will be no voltage across capacitor. But here shorted means due to this current rose there will be a current, that is I of t. That is I of t. So at I of t, at steady state, I of t can be written as Is. That is I of infinity equal to what? Is. So if you observe carefully, in I of infinity means a steady state, the current through the inductor I of t is I of s. That is whatever the current is moving, it is flowing here. So if you want to find the voltage across capacitor means here 0 because this is shorted. Here also, if you find the current through that inductor means it is open, no current is flowing, that's why you are finding voltage across capacitor. Here the current is flowing through the short circuit. So a steady state, the inductor is shorted, the capacitor is open. So if you open means here, if you are willing to find voltage across capacitor is, since it is shorted, there will be no voltage here. That's why we find current through that inductor for series parallel RLC circuit. So there is two conditions we have to know. I'll explain later. So here what happens means, similarly the steady state total response will be equal to steady state and transient. So steady state means ultimately it is Is supply current plus same I1 e power S1t plus A2 e power S2t. This is overdamped, and Is plus e power minus alpha t. So this is the nature of response I am saying this. So finding these values and all will deal in later. So this is critically damped. For underdamped, e power minus alpha t a1, it is a cosine cos form, sine form, sin omega t. So omega d is called damped frequency. So omega d equal to, can be written as omega naught square minus alpha square. So this is the similar the response will get if you want to find with time t tends to infinite. The response I of t will be, this is overdamped, critically damped, underdamped. Okay. Now a few notations I want to explain here. That is, never, you can keep note, never connect voltage across capacitor. So never connect voltage across capacitor. So this is ideal capacitor. Never connect voltage across capacitor. So we are not keeping here voltage across capacitor. You are keeping current only. If you, why it is we never connect voltage capacitor means, if you connect capacitor voltage across, it is sudden change, it is get shorted. That means high amount of current will be flowed at shorted. So it will be lead to fire and all misfire will get lead to fire. High current of pass means shorted means it will fire. That's why never connect voltage across capacitor, since it doesn't allow sudden change. So contradiction of that is, never connect current source in series with inductor. Okay, so we are not connecting current source in series with inductor. Okay, so in this session I'm concluding is that source RLC circuit, if we connect a source RLC circuit, series circuit, we find only voltage across capacitor. That is, we'll take the response of voltage across capacitor, that is the steady state V of t equal to steady state. The response will be overdamped, critically damped, underdamped. These are the main key points you have to note. So that this is the equations. So this is the transient conditions. These are the transient conditions for three types of in the RLC values. For different RLC values, we'll get different responses. Similarly, I of t also here. So in the next section, we'll solve a few problems. We'll in time domain only, we'll solve a new kind of problems, how to deal. So in series RLC circuit, in RL circuit and only single first order RC circuit, we directly found V of t expression in the form of what, V naught plus V infinite, V naught minus V infinite, e power minus t by tau. But we have not found V of 0 plus, that means after time t tends to 0, a t plus 0, a t minus 0, 0 minus and 0 plus, at t equal to 0, we not solve that problems. So I am wish to solve that problems after dealing these problems. So in that next session I'll explain a few models and initial conditions. There also I'll repeat again, and the complete note of the problem solving that different models will in one video I'll do. So kindly follow that videos also. Okay, thank you.